Hi, this is a video to show Final Connections Midlands offices how to use the new one-in-one Office Drive and also the new email solution. We'll go ahead and start out. I'm using one of the laptops here, and basically we're going to save your files. They're all going to be stored in the one-in-one Office Drive, and if you just double click on that, you'll see it'll open up the drive. In here, it's just like a normal drive except that it resides on a server, and you can create new folders in here if you want to just by clicking a new folder. We'll just call this first one test, and then any file you want to, you can actually drag files directly into it. You can also create a file and save it directly to there. You can remove files from there if you want to. You can go in and delete a file. You can move a file from one location to another. It works just like a normal drive, maybe just a tad slower in the fact that it is not on your actual computer. It resides somewhere else. You can also, when you're working inside of, say, a Word document or something, and you want to save it directly from the Word document right into that Office Drive, you'll see on the selections once this Office opens up that it has capabilities to save directly there. I'm just going to wait for this to open. We'll just do a test here. We're going to go up to the top. We're going to do File, and we're going to do a Save As instead of Save. Save will save it directly to the computer itself. And if you scroll down, you're going to see under Computer, we should have an Office Drive here. Give me 1 second. Yep, one-in-one Office Drive right there. And if you just tap on that, and then you can select any of those folders we had from earlier. I'm just going to do the test one, and you can click Save. And like I said, it'll be a little bit slower because it's actually saving up to the cloud instead of actually saving on your computer directly. And there we go. It's saving right now. Should just be another second or two here. It really depends on how fast the internet speed is for uploading. And there you go. It's saved. Now the other thing I want to talk about is the email. We have switched everybody to the new passwords in email settings that were sent over to me. And basically, to get to your email, you'll no longer do it directly on the computer. It is all going to be web-based. Reason for this is that if you guys switch classrooms or you switch to a different place, all we have to do is kind of unlink your data from that particular computer, and then you can relink it on the new computer or the new login that you're using. It'll make it simpler and easier for everybody. Also, all this stuff is available from any computer. So if you're at home and you want to work on a file, you can easily go to one-in-one and open up the Office Drive with your email and your password. So to get email, I put links on everybody's desktop that I just clicked on just now. It'll take you directly to the email folder. I'm going to use one of the emails from the office. I hope nobody minds here. And then password. Let me just punch in. You just put in your password. You can save the password, but it may not be the best idea, especially if you do switch later to another classroom. You might get stuck having to remove that password. It takes a few seconds to open. It's not going to be as fast as your normal email, but once you get there, you'll have a main desktop for your email here. Shows your most current emails, if you have any calendar appointments or tasks that you've created. And then you can also go directly to your mail just by clicking here. You can look inside your inbox. Sent objects. To create new mail is just right here at the top where you go to new mail. You can do reply, reply all, delete. It's very intuitive, pretty much like any other web-based mail system. You can also monitor how much storage you have available. This will include the storage for your actual drive too. You basically get 2 gigabytes total, and you'll notice that if you use up that whole 2 gigabytes, then you have to kind of remove some stuff from your file system. If you want to do some things on your calendar, you can also go to the calendar by clicking on that one there. And this will be your calendar here and contacts here. Now the big problem is we can't import the contacts from the old one. The old mail is on everybody's computer, so if they want to open up their old mail and kind of transpose their contacts, but I did have trouble exporting the contacts from the mail system that we were using over to this new one, so I do apologize for that. And I think that explains everything. When you're done with your mail, you should log out. You can leave it open, but if you don't want anybody using your email while you're not around, you'd want to log out, and then you can just close that. I think that's all.